Just surrender, and the universe breathes you, and your needs are met. You're being taken care of. Spirit breathes you. Life breathes you. You can trust in inspiration. Just feel that sensation of being able to surrender into the feeling of trust, and this larger life force breathes you. Your boundaries dissolve as something greater than you, beyond you, comes and bees with you in your breath. Life breathes you. Spirit breathes you. And just enjoy this wonderful feeling. And with every cycle of your breath, it becomes easier to relax, to let go, to accept, to trust this gift of spirit that's with you now. You're in the flow of spirit. It's right here and it's right now. Just enjoy it. Accept it, enjoy it, and maybe even feel grateful for it. Feeling grateful for this gift of breath, this very gift of life that's coming to you without you having to do anything. It's coming to you and taking care of you, breathing life into you just as you need it. So experiment with a minute of feeling grateful. What's it like to feel grateful for this gift of breath? What is it like to feel gratitude? Perhaps in your heart, the normal organ for feeling gratitude, you can feel some kind of a response. In response to feeling gratitude, feeling appreciation for this mystery we take for granted so much, this mystery of breathing, you can feel your heart softening. Feel your heart warming, expanding. Just allow gratitude to fill your heart. You're already learning how to surrender and allow your boundaries to be expanded. And with the feeling of gratitude, your heart begins to open and your body begins to melt and soften. Love begins to bloom in your heart. You can feel your heart blossoming, growing bigger, reaching out. The love of the universe pours through your heart and it blooms larger and larger. You can feel one with the universe, embracing the universe. And by loving it, loving this life force, you come into a place of special understanding. The understanding of your intuitive heart. For as you connect with life, as you connect with the world, becoming one with it through love, you can feel a certain intimacy with life, a certain inner knowing. So just allow yourself to enjoy this experience of feeling the breath and trusting in inspiration, feeling your heart open in gratitude, love blossoming out, and you embrace life and you take life into your heart and you know it from within you. You and life are one. Your love makes you one with that which you love, and through that unity you come into an understanding. The harmony brings understanding. So just experience that now. Just enjoy that experience. Let it be with you. Thoughts may come through your mind, giving you some ideas about the meaning of this experience for you. Images may come to mind, helping you to understand what's happening. Just allow yourself to enjoy this state of consciousness that's in harmony with divine order. Your breath is in the flow. Your heart is one with the love of the universe. You're in harmony now with being. And now, in this state of mind, allow yourself to form some kind of an understanding or some kind of a picture of divine order. How do you see it? How do you feel it? What does divine order mean for you? Just allow yourself to experience it. To have a picture come, or perhaps a memory from the past will come and help explain this to you. What is divine order? What does it mean to you? How do you picture it? How do you imagine it? Okay. Now in just a moment we'll open our eyes and you remember this image that you got of divine order. Taking it with you. Remembering how you got here, and you'll be able to return to this space again simply by focusing on your breath and being grateful for your breath, opening your heart. So now take a deep breath. That's it. Take a deep breath now. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Stretch and open your eyes. Oh, it feels so good. It feels so good. I can sometimes describe it and do it at the same time. It's a very wonderful state, and it's very natural, just with your breath, appreciating your breath and the easiness of the flow that comes, that's there for you, and then letting your heart open up. This will be our approach into getting into a state in harmony with divine order that we'll use in our divinations. And it's also going to be the basis of our intuitive heart divination process that we'll use to form a relationship with the tarot cards. Now, I asked you to get an image of divine order, and just in a second, we're going to see some of the students' drawings of their pictures of divine order. But before we look at those pictures, I want you to stop this tape, put it on pause, and make your own drawing before you see the others, to get your own picture of divine order. Because this could be the beginning, the basis of some kind of a metaphoric, symbolic foundation that you'll have for understanding what you're doing in divination, and may prove to be a very important talisman to empower you in the faith of your own intuition. So put this tape on pause, make your drawing of divine order, then come back on and we're going to look at some pictures and see them. So we're going to fade out now. When we come back, we'll be looking at some pictures of divine order. So do your drawing now and we'll see you in just a minute. Here divine order is shown in terms of a symmetry, top and bottom, as above, so below, a prime example of divine. Like the breath of God is blowing a wind across the planet, yet the many circles show that divine order is nevertheless intact. Here we see a tree, a perfect symbol for life on our planet. You have the roots beneath the ground and the tree above it. And here we have a figure 8 type of pattern, the great cycle of death and rebirth, the great return. Once again we have the circles, and you have the impression that amidst great change there are certain things that forever remain the same. This drawing seems to suggest that there's something outside of life that reaches down into life and gives it its order or meaning. As in heaven, so in earth, as above, so below, a perfect mirroring. Here's a feather, something made of earth but that can fly in the air. There are many levels to reality, but they're all one and the same. A classic image of divine order is life on our planet, with all the animals and all the plants that abound. A tree is a good image for divine order because it comes out of the ground and yet it reaches up for the sky. An ancient vision of divine order is the dance of the planets in the sky, the cosmic divine order. A heavenly circle blesses an earthly circle, and they look alike. The intelligence of energy crystallizing into matter, divine genius. The simple beauty of creation, the divine one awakening into two. As above, so below, the shining sun, the dancing daisy, love one another.